yeah, week 6. It's week 6, day 2, and I am cleaning my kitchen island right now, which has just been a dumping ground of shit. This is like the almost finished version. I've got some of the birthday, oh my gosh, it's kind of fucked up. Liam's birthday banner I made, some dried roses I wanted to oil paint. I don't know. Yeah, coming off of food poisoning. Feels slow. Doesn't feel great. It feels like every cell in my body is just like fighting being productive. So I haven't read the week 6, but it's I think all about abundance. I don't know. I've had a lot of abundance recently. I just kind of want a lean week. And I did work on my oil painting. I can't believe the oil is still wet. It's crazy to me. It looks better, but I'm not satisfied. It's week 6, day 5. I've applied to a lot more jobs this week, though I feel like that's a personal decision based off of personal things. But I think that needs to be noted because this week is all about like prosperity, and the job search has been very hard for me. And yeah, it's been a long time, and I've sort of like almost convinced myself it doesn't really matter that much anymore, but it really does affect me that I haven't been able to find a job, and I have a master's degree, and I've been living here for so long, and yeah, it just makes you feel like a failure, and it sucks. And the longer you're out of it, the less likely you are to like enter. So yeah, I've just been applying to jobs, and sort of like I've also got sick and tired of not making money from content. Yeah, I think a lot of people assume I get paid money. I don't. I'm lucky to get like a free experience or a free meal. Like that's where I'm at. But I think I just need to have a bit more self-worth with that too, because for the longest time I was thinking like I need more followers for leverage. Like so many people won't even work with me or invite me to these events because I don't have a lot of followers. And it's not about that. It's about engagement and like community, and I do have that. And it pisses me off when I see people who have clearly bought followers or their engagement's really low, and just because they have like a number doesn't mean those people are actually engaging, but they're getting opportunities and I'm not. So I convince myself that like that's something I need more of before I can like go out there to like leverage myself, because right now it feels like I have no leverage. I'm not even in the creator fund on YouTube or on TikTok. But all that to say, this week is a lot about money. So it does get you thinking about, you know, one of the things is like keeping track of everything you've bought this week. I can't even like every little thing to see where you spend your money. And I'm not like too tight with the budget. I feel like I let myself get those small, very affordable treats, knowing that they will like make me feel good and better. Other things to do this week are baking something and sending 5 postcards. I actually do have the postcards. I bought them from Warwick Castle. So maybe I can write the postcards. And I'm okay with baking something. Like I would be down to bake something. So yeah, it's just a question of like, I think I had a dream about like cupcakes. So maybe I'm craving cupcakes, and I'm craving like chocolate. In my dream, it was chocolate cupcakes with like vanilla icing, I think. But like a really thick buttercream. Oof, I've never made icing like that, so that'd be cool. A lot of the other stuff is like reread the basic principles, page 3. Do this once daily. Creativity is the natural order of life. Life is energy, pure creative energy. There is an underlying, indwelling creative force infusing all life, including ourselves. 3. When we open ourselves to our creativity, we open ourselves to the Creator's creativity within us and our lives. 4. We are ourselves creations, and we in turn are meant to continue creativity by being creative ourselves. 5. Creativity is God's gift to us. See more on God. It can mean whatever you want. Using creativity is our gift back to God, you know, or whatever you believe in, the universe, whatever. 6. The refusal to be creative is self-will and is counter to our true nature. 7. When we open ourselves up to exploring our creativity, we open ourselves up to God or good orderly direction. 8. As we open our creative channel to the creator, many gentle but powerful changes are to be expected. I hate that this isn't on one page. 9. It is safe to open ourselves up to the greater and greater creativity. 10. Our creative dreams and yearnings come from divine source. As we move towards our dream, we move towards our divinity. Yeah, a lot of that I think sounds very, especially like in a row, like it's hard to absorb like all of this spirituality talk. But she wants you to kind of read that every day this week, which I've definitely not done. And also a lot of this week is saying yes. I don't know if there's a lot of things I've said yes to, but I proactively, reach out to people for my birthday, which is in a month, and planning stuff. And I think Upon Drops also kind of saying yes. It's saying like, let's see, rather than no. And picking flowers and leaves, I mean, there's still time. I quite like this week's goals, I've been writing. Some of it's not been great, but it's been more than last week. It's been a lot of more like, I feel like feeling based, and yeah. And for me, I'm not really seeing the distinction week to week, like in terms of like recovering a sense of blah, blah, blah. Like it's hard to keep that theme in mind. Like this is abundance, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't really feel abundant. And the week before that was like power. I don't know if I got my power back. So, or integrity. Yeah, all of that. I'm not really feeling the themes with the exercises, but I guess that doesn't really matter. It's week 6, day 8 technically, but we're gonna use this as the last entry for week 6 because I had my driver's test today and I've been focused on that this whole week. Still been doing the Artist Way, a little bit less in terms of like what I'm writing, and I did a little bit of a journal as well. We're done. The sun is out. I passed my driver's test. Like, you don't understand the amount of stress this was causing me. I mean, collecting stuff I did pretty okay with. Yeah, kind of excited to see week 7. We are on the other side of the hill, officially.